There was an event. I served Billy Joel one time.
Oh, sick.
That guy can drink and he knows how to party.
Really? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Drinking with Jacob. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. Today, I'm breaking up the societal norms. I'm serving the server. Yes, that's right. We have a bartender on the show today, a mixologist. He's not your typical bartender, though. He's not just cracking open a Bud Light or handing you a little glass of wine. He really cares about his stuff. So I think you'll enjoy this episode. Stay tuned. Ready to go? All set?
Yep.
All right, let's pick a number 1 through 4.
1.
Let's see how good your bartending taste skills are. You told me once when we were talking at the bar, you probably on a weekend serve 600 drinks a night.
Oh my god. Yeah, so it's got to be something crazy. Maybe anywhere from 4 to 6 on busy nights.
That's crazy.
I mean, that includes like beers and stuff too.
It's still 600 drinks.
It's a ton.
Cheers. Take a sniff. Tell me what you think it is.
It's a beer.
You can
I
taste
want
it.
to say it's a lighter beer. Is it Bud?
Oh, good guess. You can take that off. It's missing a key element. It is a Corona Light.
Corona.
It needs its lime.
It's like 12 o'clock.
5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You got it. So how about you tell the world a little bit who you are?
My name is Jeffrey Alvarado, and I bartend. So I work at a bar in Huntington Village called Crabtrees. Behind the bar there, we tend to try to take it like another level, kind of raise the standards of
and you can tell
your cocktail
absolutely.
experience. Yeah.
You can absolutely tell. The last time I was there, that you were there, that I saw you, you took a flame torch and you were torching some cinnamon, and you go all out.
Sure, man. It's all part of the experience. I try to tell everyone you take things in with more than just one sense. So other than just drinking your drink, you're looking at it, you're smelling it, you're listening to it in case there's any cool sounds coming from it.
I'm curious on your opinion on this. It's a 2-part question. Some guy comes up and orders a Corona. What's an adequate tip?
Oh, I don't know. That's hard to say. That's all generosity.
Okay, what would you expect then?
I mean, I guess at least $1.
But if I gave $1, would you be like, come on, bro? Or would you be like,
No, not at all. I mean,
Really?
it doesn't require it's just the flick of the wrist.
Oh, that's good.
I
I mean, I agree with you, but... So I thought that, that standard tip was, $2 or $3.
Me, personally, when I go out, it all depends on how involved that experience is.
I understand that.
If it's like a beer and you have and it's something quick, without thinking, I'm gonna throw at least $1 down. But if I'm asking for a cocktail and you're talking to me and sometimes these conversations that I have with some of these bartenders are quite elaborate, and I'm gonna throw $3, $5, $4, whatever, $3, $4, $5 down.
With that being said, well, what's your favorite drink to make?
Oh, my favorite drink to make is probably the Negroni.
Oh, yeah?
I enjoyed making it because I enjoyed drinking it, so I take pride in it. It's very simple. It's just putting care into the drink.
So for those that don't know, can you explain how you make it?
Sure. Negroni is a stirred cocktail, equal parts of gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. Yeah, you don't ever want to shake this drink. It's really about the boldness and the leg of all of those ingredients. Very beautiful bitter drink. I try to take on 2 to 3 of your senses per drink to kind of capture that moment, that first little time that I slide the drink over. It's like, whoa, what the is that?
It's cool, man.
It's all part of the experience.
Absolutely. Are you ready for the second drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this guy.
Sure
if you don't
thing.
know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go with 3.
This one's gonna be a double. We're gonna do 2 at the same time.
It's not a Jaeger bomb, is it?
It is not. It's funny, but it's actually gonna be a comparison test. It's the same type of drink, but one is about 3 times the price than the other.
Oh, okay.
And I'm curious if you could tell the difference. Here are your 2 glasses right in front of you. Okay, cheers. Then you can try the other one.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna say this is the cheap stuff. I don't know if it's me in the order I'm taking them. So this is I'm gonna say it's it's mixing gin, and this one's probably your top shelf. It's not Hendrix, right?
It's not. You can take that off now.
Yeah.
So it's actually not gin at all.
Oh,
but
it's not
it's
gin?
a little tainted because it's vanilla
Ah.
flavored. It's Grey Goose and
Oh.
Burnett's vodka. I can see how you would totally think that the Grey Goose is gin.
Yeah.
Because it has that sweeter, flavored kind of like gin taste. Let's talk more about the bartending. So how would
Sure.
you what are things that you look for when you look when you go to a bar
Mm-hmm.
and you taste the drink, and what's something that's wow, this is a good drink versus not a good drink? What are you looking for?
I think it's always balance. You want to fit the profile, the expectation, because again, it's not always about the bartender experience. If you're throwing a list of ingredients out on a menu. It's about that person, right? Your patron coming in, reading it, and having expectations, and you executing to meet those expectations. And that's why it's important. I feel like sometimes the name you set to a drink should fit the drink. If you name a drink Il Don, oh man, Il Don, probably booze forward, huge, bold.
Picture Pablo Escobar drinking it.
Yeah, I'm not looking for something shaken with egg whites and a heart drawn in the middle. Like, you know what I mean?
What do you find the hardest drinks to make?
There's not really too many drinks that I would say are hard to make. There's just drinks that take a long time to make. For example, the Ramos Gin Fizz. It's 4 ingredients really. It's gin, lemon or lime, your cocktail, and egg white. But it's literally you're shaking it until there is no more ice in the tin.
Oh wow!
Creating, adding air to it, creating a lot of froth, and then letting the glass sit, chill, and letting the froth chill, so that when you pour club soda into it, the froth elevates above the glass. It's a cool drink. It's easy to make, but it takes a long time to make. You're making however many drinks you are at a bar, and then a Ramos Gin Fizz comes up, it kind of throws all your mechanics off.
I believe that.
You got to stop doing whatever you're doing and pay attention to one drink in this busy night,
Yeah. What would you say the most popular drink that you make, the most popular cocktail that you make, in the sense of like people just order all the time?
It's summertime. It's got to be margarita right now, for sure.
And in the winter?
Old fashions are pretty big in the winter.
Classic,
but yet different. Old fashioned used to be cherry, orange, muddled, sometimes not even a cherry muddled. It'd just be orange and sugar with your bourbon. Depending on how far south you go, some places put like a splash of water in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they would garnish it with the cherry.
Oh, so some places originally would muddle cherry with the orange.
Yeah, but for example, I don't muddle any fruit in my old fashions. I make my old fashions using Angostura bitters, orange bitters, a cocktail sauce we make at the restaurant that's kind of like the perfect simple syrup to use for old fashions. White sugar, brown sugar. We let it settle in lemon peels, orange peels. It's just like 100% guided towards that old fashioned feel. From drink to drink to drink, it's way more consistent, and people have.
They know what they're
getting. They know what to expect.
You put any fresh fruit in yours?
Not in my old fashioned. No, I just feel that.
But that is interesting. You don't, because every orange is a little different. Some have a little less juice, some have a little more, some are a little riper, some are a little less.
Exactly.
That's really interesting.
And that's the inconsistency I try to avoid.
That's pretty wild. Cool stuff. Are you ready for the last drink?
Yeah. Cheers. It's interesting.
It is very interesting.
Is it a beer?
It is.
What kind of beer is it? Oh, Montauk Watermelon. I gotta tell you, I am terrible with beers.
That's alright. The glass is tainted, you have a blindfold on, so.
And I just brushed my teeth again. It's like early in the morning. Well, for me, I'm running on bartender hours,
Absolutely, yeah. What time do you close up? Like 3 o'clock?
If you're lucky.
So we're at the part of the show called Joking with Jacob. I'm gonna read you 10 dad jokes. If you laugh at them, you lose, but if you don't laugh, you win an Amazon gift card.
I think this is your day, man. I laugh at everything.
A screwdriver rolls into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." The screwdriver squeals, "You have a drink named Phillips?" A French man walks into a bar with a cat on his shoulder. The cat is wearing a little baseball cap. "Hey, that's neat," the bartender says. "Where'd you get that?" "France," the kitty responds. "They've got millions of them." I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro on it. It's such a ripoff. What did the ocean say to the sailboat?
What?
Nothing, it just waved.
I think I heard that one.
Yeah, you heard that one?
Yeah, back in the days, yeah.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck. What did the grape do when he was stepped on? He let out a little whine. 7, we got 2 more, and you win an Amazon gift card. A father and son are talking. The son says to the father, "I'll call you later." And the father says, "Don't call me later, call me dad." A panda, a cowboy, a man with a cat on his shoulder, a time traveler walk into a bar. "What's this?" the bartender yells. "Is this some kind of joke?" Alright, man, you won. Here you go, my friend. You made it.
I gotta be honest, on that last one, I was expecting a punchline.
It was the punchline, it was like an anti-joke. Yeah. Alright, well, I appreciate you being on the show, man. Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for drinking with Jacob.
Yeah, thanks for giving me drinks. Yeah.